In the current scenario of modern warfare, one of the most surprising and alarming advancements is the emergence of autonomous robots. This is not a concept from science fiction, it is happening right now in front of our eyes, driven by one of the world's most powerful military powers. Today, we will discuss something that needs to be addressed quickly: China's military robots, which threaten to permanently transform the nature of warfare. From robotic canines to self-operating vehicles, we will examine the most remarkable machines currently in existence, their functionalities, and the implications they may have for the future of war itself. The era of warfare has evolved and extends beyond the usual tanks and fighter jets. China has been making huge investments in the making of a new class of military robots, machines designed to undertake missions that are too dangerous, complex, or expensive for humans. These are some of them. Let's start with one of the most widely discussed robots. This is China's Sharp Claw 1 tactical robot dog, an autonomous robot designed for high-speed movement across varied terrains, similar to Boston Dynamics' Spot. But it's more than just a simple, fancy gadget. These robotic dogs are incredibly versatile and dangerous. They are equipped with AI systems that allow them to navigate complex environments and rough terrain. They can carry supplies and assist in different types of missions. But what sets them apart is their potential as combat tools. They are more than mere walking canines made out of metal. Sharp Claw has been tested in various military applications, including carrying out surveillance and reconnaissance missions in difficult and hostile places. Sharp Claw can be equipped with a 7.62mm light machine gun coupled with cameras and electro-optic equipment. The machine gun has a maximum firing range of 500 meters. It is fitted with an optic-electronic integrated detector, which can horizontally rotate in all directions and pitch in a certain range. This machine is smart and capable of making autonomous decisions in the heat of combat with surprising speed. Sharp Claw may become one of the first ever robots to enter the battlefield, making it a potential protagonist in the next few wars. Next up, we have an autonomous drone, the Guozhou WZ-7 Soaring Dragon. This UAV is designed for aerial reconnaissance, but it may also be fitted to provide targeting data for anti-ship ballistic missiles and cruise missiles. This UAV was created between the years of 2015 and 2016. Up until this day, only 20 have been produced and not much is known about this drone, with only a few recorded sights of it. This mysterious flying machine has been seen flying around the Taiwan Strait, Tibet, and near North Korea. This might not seem important now, but we will talk about Taiwan later in the video, so stay tuned. The prototype aircraft is powered by a Guozhou WP-13 turbojet engine, a copy of the Soviet Tumansky R-13. It is anticipated that an improved engine will be installed in production aircraft. The Soaring Dragon has an uncommon size. It is larger than most UAVs, having a wingspan of 24 meters and a length of 14 meters. It definitely will evolve thanks to the competition with the United States in aerial supremacy. Now, let's talk about something that might seem straight out of science fiction. I'm talking about suicidal drones with the ability to form nets and perform organized structures that work in a sort of hive mind, specifically cargo. These drones are typically deployed by either helicopters or land vehicles like trucks. They are extremely dangerous and cheap to produce, like most suicidal drones. They can fly very fast and neutralize an unsuspecting target without any evidence being left behind besides their remnants.
You can make a swarm of assassin drones for very little money by just taking the Face ID chip that's used in cell phones and having a small explosive charge and a standard drone, and have them just do a grid sweep of the building until they find the person they're looking for, ram into them, and explode.
The idea that a single truck could deploy 48 drones in a matter of seconds, which could swarm a target area over the horizon, is a reminder that there is no defense for such an attack at this time. Lasers, miniature interceptors, and even other forms of directed energy and electronic warfare are still limited in their ability to counter drones at all, let alone massive swarms of them. The solution likely lies, at least in part, in other drones, as it's stated in an article from a couple of years ago. The Chinese government is pouring resources into perfecting these robots as much as they can. There have been great investments in the fields of AI and swarming technology by their part in the last few decades. Robots like these are much more practical and cost-effective to use, which will make them eventually fully replace human soldiers in high-risk scenarios or even permanently change what an army even is. Imagine how powerful an army made up of these would be. At the heart of these technological advancements is artificial intelligence. AI allows robots to make decisions without direct human intervention, adapting in real time to shifting battle conditions. The real question here is, how will these robots affect global security? And could they change the course of future conflicts? AI-powered robots bring efficiency and precision to the battlefield, but they also raise some concerns. In a high-stakes conflict, like a potential war over Taiwan, autonomous machines could be deployed in large numbers. Their ability to operate in dangerous conditions could shift the balance of power entirely in China's favor. China's ongoing military buildup includes huge investments in AI, aiming to dominate the future of warfare. Whether it's through surveillance, strategic strikes, or direct combat, AI-driven robots will play a central role in a conflict like the one over Taiwan if things keep escalating. Military experts say Taiwan is not prepared for the battlefield changes we're beginning to grasp in Ukraine. A potential conflict over Taiwan could see these military robots in action, assisting China's forces in a variety of roles. We know that the relations between Taiwan and China haven't been good in the past, and with their investments in AI, Taiwan could seriously be at risk of being destroyed or annexed by China. Advanced UAVs could carry out surveillance missions around Taiwan and gather intel, robotic dogs could patrol and monitor the ground, and drones could even serve in direct combat if the situation demands. Imagine a fully functional military force where robots work seamlessly together. Imagine them conducting strategic airstrikes, collaborating with each other, choosing the right terrain, and even making all of the tactical decisions and strategic planning. In a situation as volatile as the Taiwan Strait, these robots will make all the difference. Taiwan might not stand a chance if China decides to invade it. Initially, the United States would hold lines, but with China's vast production capacity, it could eventually win a war of attrition. China's military robots are far from just a simple concept, they're already changing the way we think about modern warfare. With the rise of AI and autonomous systems, the future of conflict may no longer be about armies of soldiers, but armies of robots. Armies of steel instead of armies of flesh and bone, and all operating in sync, all thinking and acting for themselves with no human input needed. So what do you think? Could these robots change the course of history in a potential Taiwan conflict? How soon until we see robots taking the lead on the battlefield? Thanks for thinking big with me today. To challenge your perspective even further, check out this video. Remember, curiosity fuels innovation, so stay inspired, stay bold, and I'll see you on the front lines of AI innovation.